So I have a question for you. If I were to ask you which one of these essential oils was 100% synthetic and not safe to use on yourself or your family, and which ones were safe to use on your family or in your home, would you be able to tell the difference? Hi, my name's Melissa, and I am an aromatherapist. Since 2012, I've been teaching people how to use herbs and essential oils for their health and wellness, for their family or in their homes. And I thought it would be fun today if we talked about lavender. If you want to learn more, I have a link in my bio with a free PDF. It's just a guide about how and where to buy essential oils, and it'll kind of go over the things we talk about today, but then you can print it out and keep it with you. All right, so let's take a look at lavender. Lavender is a very popular oil. It's easy to use. People like it for its relaxation qualities, for its familiarity. We've all, used products that have lavender in them. But we want to make sure that when we're making our own recipes that we're using quality essential oils that are safe to use on our skin or to diffuse in the home. So all of these bottles have, they're all amber, like they should be. Sunlight is not safe for essential oils. So all of these are amber bottles, but there's some things that we're going to notice and that we're going to look for when we're buying our essential oils. Now, I buy essential oils in lots of different places, sometimes online, mostly in stores. So you can see that this one is Mainstays. That is from Walmart, actually. And this one would be okay to use as a fragrance oil, but not for the body. And I'll tell you why. When we're buying essential oils, we want to make sure that they are labeled with their Latin name, right? So here we can see this oil. It says lavender, and it says lavandula angustifolia. That is true lavender. That is the Latin name. And if you don't know what the Latin name of an oil is, it's okay. All you have to do is Google it. That information is readily available. Lavandula angustifolia is the true lavender. So that's the lavender we think of when we want something relaxing. But the thing with this oil, Mainstays oil, is it's labeled that it is Lavandula hybrida, which is a hybrid lavender. Not going to be therapeutic or relaxing for you at all. Actually, for some people, especially kids, could be a stimulant. So not to use that one in body products. So as we look at the rest of these oils, like this little one here, which I think I got in a candle making kit for Christmas, it says 100% pure essential oil, but it's not labeled with what is actually in the bottle. So I'm going to pass on this one. I'm not going to use it at all in my home or in my body care products. This one is, we talked about, it's labeled that it is an organic oil, and it's also labeled with the origin of where the oil, the plants were harvested. So it came from lavender sourced in the Ukraine, and talks about what parts of the plants were used to make the oil. So this is a definite yes. This brand, or Acacia, is online and also at the Vitamin Shop. Now, this is another oil that I picked up actually at Walmart in the body care section, and it's labeled appropriately. It has a lot number and a little bit more information on the box that's easier to read. So if we look at the box, we can see here it has some suggested uses, and it tells us everything we need to know. Lavandula angustifolia, it's from Bulgaria. It's third-party tested, which is really important. So that's that oil. Really nice price, and like I said, found it right at Walmart. This last oil here is nothing. I mean, I don't even know what's in it. It says essential oil, 100% natural, but there's nothing on the box that talks about where it's from or what's in the bottle. Nothing on here either that talks, this is just a caution that it's flammable. So probably not something I want to put on my body. I'd like to point out with this one too that I've decided not to use is that it says therapeutic grade. Those taglines are really popular for people to use on oils, but unfortunately they don't really mean anything. The one that I go by is organic. If I want to make a body care product and I want to make sure that it's absolutely pure and safe, I use organic oils. The Guru Naturals or that I showed you, I'll give those a try and see how they work. So like I said, I'd love for you to come back if you're interested in learning more. And if you'd like to get a free PDF on a guide on how to buy your essential oils and what to look for, just click the link in my bio, and I hope to see you again soon.